So we've got a few days of crazy wind and even rain tomorrow all day. I wasn't sure how far we'd be able to walk. I wasn't sure how Sadie would handle the rain. So let me show you what I just did. So if you don't know how to figure out how much power you're gonna need, here's a really easy way to figure it out. One day of rain and I'm over it.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
So we've got a few days of crazy wind and even rain tomorrow all day. So I'm getting ready for that. I'm going to tell you, this year, probably my I'm in my 9th year, almost 9 years on the road, full year, so I'm in my 9th. Anyway, I finally have learned to live with the wind. Having a dog who needs a lot of exercise kind of doesn't give me much of a choice, but even with super strong gusts this morning, pushing me back, I went out and walked for more than an hour. So my Venusta's heated jacket, first I went out in just my hoodie, and the wind was just going right through the hoodie. So I put my Venusta's jacket on. So it's got this little battery pack. You just turn it on and it heats up. And I was more than warm enough. Now I went for my whole hike in this. It's got a nice hood. It's soft, it's comfortable, it's got lots of pockets so I could carry my cell phone and my gloves. And look at the inside, is really nice. Look at, so this layer, I notice even after I turn off the heat, if it gets a little too warm, this layer holds the heat in. I haven't had a nice winter jacket in a while, so that is nice. I went for a walk, and what I'm going to do today is kind of just prepare for the storm tomorrow, and that means later I'm going to pull out my gas generator, and tonight late after I discharge my Bluetti, because at night I use it a lot for the Starlink and my laptop. Actually, I'll turn on the generator like right before I go to bed and use that to power my RV while I charge the Bluetti, and then I'm going to use the Bluetti all day tomorrow during the storm, because I'm going to need to, because it's going to be rainy, it's going to be windy. So even if I wanted to use the gas generator, I don't have anything to cover it up with because I'm in the desert, and a tarp is going to blow. We're expecting like 30, 35, 40 mile an hour gusts, so I'm not going to try to cover it up with a tarp. So yeah, I'm going to prepare today for that, and it's still windy and icky out today. I'm going to just kind of hang out inside today and tomorrow. So let's you want to see what it looks like just hanging out in an RV in bad weather? That's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to cook. I'm going to clean a little bit. I did laundry yesterday, so I'm still putting laundry away. Like 10 loads of laundry yesterday. And I'm going to work a little bit too. So, but right now I'm making my second cup of coffee. Because, yes, all right. 52 degrees out, 59 in here. Is it delicious? Go ahead and eat. I'll leave you alone. Go ahead. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning and my batteries are already fully charged with the Bluetti 200 watt solar panel. So I do have the Bluetti PV350 solar panels that I use to charge the Elite 200, but I'm not going to use that today because I have a good charge on the Bluetti right now, and I mean, I could charge it up to 100% today, but I'm still going to discharge it tonight, and I'm going to want to have it full for tomorrow, so I'm still going to need to pull out the generator, so I might as well just use the generator. Does that make any sense? You hear me though? You hear me though? All right. What do you think? What are we gonna cook? What should we cook today? So my two favorite vegan cookbooks, the Oh She Glows cookbook by Angela Liddon and Clean Food by Terry Waters. This is the first vegan cookbook I ever got, and it was a recommendation from someone who has been a vegan a long time. And it's, if you are thinking about going plant-based, this has everything you need, all the staples you need in your kitchen. It has descriptions, and it has recipes by season. Spicy Thai tempeh with cashews. I don't have any tempeh. I've been making a lot of soups, so I've had a lot of, it's been, you know, big pots of soup, so that's been nice. I made black bean soup recently. Oh, what? You don't like me talking to the camera? What are you doing? You're looking very pretty. I don't know. That sounds really good. Shepherd's pie. A lot of seitan. I don't use seitan. It's a wheat-based. It's a wheat-based thing that people eat. All right. What do you think? We might have to turn on the heat. Oh, that's very good. I started wrapping my generator in a plastic bag because my hatch is broken, and so I just have it bungeed down. And a lot of road dirt and even a little water gets in there, and plus when I fill up my water and it overflows, it kind of trickles down into my basement and gets on my generator. So I want to protect my generator from all the road dust and from the water, so I started wrapping it in a plastic bag. Last time I was putting it away, it fell on its side. I just filled it up with gas and it fell on its side, so I wanted to make sure it still started right up. noise? Huh. All right, so I'm all set for later tonight. Just wanted to get everything set up. It's beautiful today, much nicer than it was supposed to be. The wind died down probably midday. There's no wind at all right now. So I keep checking on the weather to see maybe it's not going to rain tomorrow. And it went back up to 100% chance in 8.85 tenths of an inch. My brain isn't working right now. So a lot of rain tomorrow. And the desert concrete, just in case you don't know, the desert concrete, which is what this is called when it's super smooth and it's just hard rock, there is dirt underneath. As long as you don't move, you're fine. And don't park too close to any creosote bushes or any bushes that are like that, because it's softer around the bushes, because the bushes come up and the rocks go away, so it's all dirt. So don't park near any bushes, and don't plan on moving until things dry back up and you're going to be fine. You know, I used to worry, I'm going to sink in it, I'm going to sink, kind of like I sunk in the sand pit in Mexico, but you're not gonna, you're fine. I mean, you might see a little bit, your tires kind of go into the mud a little bit when it starts getting wet, but I'm also on a hill, so it's just going to roll off, so I'm going to be fine. You're fine in the desert concrete as long as you don't have to go anywhere. So you got a plan. My day got away from me with work, so I didn't make anything out of my cookbooks. I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner. I'll just probably throw something, maybe a salad, maybe a quesadilla. So I'm just topping off the Blue Eddy before I go to bed. It shouldn't take long, less than an hour probably to go from 60 to 100. That way I have a full charge going into the stormy day tomorrow. As you saw, getting my generator in and out of the basement is a chore. I have that piece of plywood that creates a top shelf, and there's a lot of stuff stored on that, and I have to lift that up to get the generator out. So I lift it up with my shoulder and then edge the generator out. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to just wrap it up. Since I'm not going to use it in the rain, I can just completely wrap it up in the tarp and then put some chairs on it to secure it down. Where are you, Sadie girl? Sadie girl? Hi, what you doing? Stay with me. Oh, maybe I should have done that better. A lot of you have asked about this generator. I bought it about a year ago after the Energizer finally died. This is a Pulsar 4000 watt. It was the same size as the smaller Energizer, and so far I'm happy with it. It's bigger, so it uses more gas than the smaller one. but I should be able to run my air conditioning on this. Although last year I feel like I tried it and it didn't work. Oh, you know what? It did work, but I don't think my air conditioning is working. It wasn't blowing cold air when it was 105 degrees in Pahrump when I got here. You want to give me kisses? Come on, give me kisses. Come on. Come on. We're going to go out in a minute. I know you're anxious to go outside. I know you're anxious. Can I make my coffee? You ready to go outside? Come on. I know you don't like the rain. Want to go potty? Come on, go potty. It's not raining that hard, so it's a nice morning to be out in the rain. It smells beautiful. It smells like wet desert. And it's not windy. It was supposed to be super windy today. But yesterday morning, I don't know. I don't know if it was yesterday morning. It comes and goes. One morning it seems like I was here and it wasn't windy, and then the next minute I know it was super windy, so it could still pick up. So I'm going to get out and get my walk in. It is beautiful. Wasn't sure how far we'd be able to walk. I wasn't sure how Sadie would handle the rain. If it's too hard, you know, she doesn't like it. She can't even open her eyes, but she's fine. She's having a ball. Good way to give her a bath. She never gets a bath. I wipe her down a lot, especially all the dust. This year, you know, I let her dig and dig and dig, and then before she comes in, you know, she's covered in dust. So before she comes in, I wipe her down, and I bought some no-rinse shampoo for her. So I've been doing that just to try to cut down on the dust, both on her and inside the RV, and it's kind of impossible. It's been really, really dusty because it's been dry. We haven't had any rain. I think this is like the second time, maybe third, that there has been rain in Nevada since I got here, like October 1st. So it's been a very, very dry winter, so that doesn't help the dust. And yeah, so this will be good. Give her a little bit of a natural rain bath. It's beautiful out here. Okay, we'll go a little further. Yeah, you seem fine. It's barely raining. One big benefit about not going to Arizona this year is not worrying about cacti and Sadie. There's not as much out here that, like the cholla, the teddy bear cholla, you know, that fall on the ground and attach. There's not as much here to worry about. There's those little itty bitty red ones, but she steps on those. They're not that bad. She steps on them and keeps walking, and they're fine. And then every once in a while you get a barrel cactus. Beautiful. These flower in the spring and they're beautiful. It's a rock hounding. It's okay. It's okay, dry. It's okay. Come on. We're just gonna get dried off. Hi. You want to get some breakfast? Come here. come over here? Thank you. Oh, that's nice, huh? Yeah, that's gotta be nice. That's gotta feel good. Oh, my nose is running. There you go. You want some chicken? Brought you some chicken? Oh. What did I do with the chicken? Oh, what did I do with your chicken? There it is. Here's the chicken. Oh, it's so delicious, huh? That makes baths not so bad, huh? You get chicken. It's so good. Yeah? You want to get some breakfast? You're still really... I'm wet. Wow. I'm going to have to change. I'll even put a little chicken in. Oh, that's gonna be so delicious. That's gonna be so delicious. I'm making my ginger juice. I really love this stuff. It's just fresh ginger and lemon juice. Sometimes I add a little apple if I want a little sweetener, maybe a little extra fiber because I throw the skins in too. And sometimes even a little apple cider vinegar. I love it. I love ginger, and it's really good for inflammation. My hips have been starting to bother me quite a bit, and you know, arthritis runs in my family, so it's really good for inflammation. And the lemon is really good for vitamin C. And my little migraine spell is over, so citrus isn't bothering me. Sometimes I think citrus is a migraine trigger, and other times it's not. So. Good day to do stuff like this inside. Delicious. Very good. Ooh. Very gingery. You know what? I think I'm going to just make soup for dinner. It's easy, and it's cold, and it's rainy, so why not? So I'm making some brown rice to add to my soup. Vegetable rice soup sounds really good. I don't eat a lot of rice or pasta or anything like that, and I probably should eat more whole grains like that. I lost count. I mean, I do eat oatmeal and stuff. But anyway, so I also like putting it in Sadie's food. There was a commercial on YouTube about no living being should ever eat processed food for every meal of their lives. And it was a dog food commercial for fresh made dog food, and that has really stuck with me. Hi, sweet girl. So even though chicken and meat grosses me out, I have been buying her chicken on a regular basis and adding that to her food, and adding oatmeal to her food because she loves oatmeal, and adding rice. A lot of people say feed her carrots. She doesn't like any vegetables. She'll eat a cooked carrot, but she's the only dog I've ever had who does not like carrots. And so I do try to add whole foods to her diet when I can. What are you doing? You cozy? What you doing? I love you. And also, while I'm on the subject, I get a lot of comments, a lot of people really upset that I allow Sadie to hunt. And what that means is you're upset that she catches critters when she hunts, but you're perfectly okay with the food that I buy her, which has lamb, beef, chicken, salmon, and all of that is raised in captivity for the sole purpose of being led to slaughter to feed people and animals. So you're okay with that. You're okay with the meat industry and the torture of animals in the meat industry, because that's what it is. Hi, good girl. What are you doing?
There's not a Democrat or Republican or Independent out there that's just like, yeah, let's let the government waste all of our tax dollars because who cares? Everybody wants the government to be responsible.
They're pumped full of antibiotics and all kinds of disgusting things. They're kept in captivity, especially chicken, and that's okay. But her doing what dogs do, hunting in the wild, the natural selection, the natural nature of things that dogs hunt, coyotes hunt, wolves hunt, everything in nature hunts. So if a mouse lives out its full life, I think it's probably pretty lucky. And when Sadie catches it and eats it, that mouse has lived free. It has lived its happy little mousy life. And it's just the natural food chain that Sadie caught it and ate it. There is nothing natural about the way we raise meat in this country for consumption of animals and humans. There is nothing natural about that at all. And the way I look at it, for everything she catches in the wild and eats, it's less that I have to feed her from this disgusting animal industry that we have to feed humans and animals. I would rather her take a life in the wild than to think about all of the animals who are kept in captivity their whole lives and then slaughtered. That's how I see it. I mean, I just let Sadie be her natural doggy self. And she is a happy, content dog. I decided to make good old-fashioned rice and beans for dinner instead of soup. Easy, just add beans, tomato sauce, spices. So I want cumin, little chipotle powder, maybe a little smoked paprika. I like a lot of spice. I like to taste my food. Oh my gosh, the chipotle pepper, I think it's chipotle that's getting in my lungs. Oh my gosh, I should have put some liquid in before I just threw it in. Little hemp seed for extra protein, since the only protein in here are the beans. I did just get my blood work done, and while my protein is in the normal range, it's in the lower side of normal. All of the efforts I make with my protein powders and adding protein, I'm still on the lower end of normal. This is a greens mixture. It's got baby, kale, spinach, and I think some chard. I try to sneak in my greens wherever possible. So the Bluetti Elite 200 has been plugged in all day, and it's like 3 o'clock. It's doing really good. Running my Starlink and keeping my laptop charged. I didn't mix the rice in with the beans because it always ends up mushy, all mushed together in just a big mushy mess. So I thought I would try it this way. Really trying to up my vegetable intake. Being vegan, you think I get a lot of vegetables. I don't. Without actually thinking about it, making an effort. Some avocado, chopped cilantro, and plain yogurt, plain unsweetened yogurt. Substitutes as sour cream for me. If you want to make it more sour creamy, you can add lemon or lime juice to it, or even a little vinegar, and mix it up, and that makes it more like sour cream. But I don't mind it this way, especially because I eat it unsweetened. One day of rain and I'm over it. We had our hour outside this morning for our walk, and that's it. I don't think I have been outside since, and I'm ready. I'm stir crazy. Bad weather in a tiny space sucks. That's why I live in a tiny space, because I spend a lot of time outside, you know, as much as I can in between work. But, you know, I'll go out and take breaks and just wander around, and it's so nice just to be able to step outside your front door and be in total wilderness. And so yeah. Thank God, it's almost over. Are you ready to go outside? You're ready to go outside, huh? I know. We didn't even get to throw the ball around. It's going to stop in about an hour. You haven't gone potty in a while. You have to go potty. You're not going to like it out there. It's nasty. The wind has picked up. It's really gusty right now. And I'm full from dinner and I just want to go for a walk. Uh-oh. She heard the word. Did you hear the word? Did I say the W word? Did I say the W word? Did I? I did. Let me show you what I just did. I hung a second extension cord from the Bluetti. So every night I have to take my electronics out of my extension cord that's plugged into my inverter. And then I have to plug them into my Bluetti, which I store down here next to my chair. So I have to pull it out. I have to turn a light on. I have to plug it in. So now what I've done is I have just plugged in an extension cord. So all I have to do is plug everything into the extension cord every night. That way, okay, so this is the extension cord for my laptop, which I have charged at least 4 times today, because when I'm editing it goes down like that. So I've charged my laptop about 4 times today. My Starlink has been plugged in all day because I went for a walk this morning. So probably since 9 o'clock this morning, and it's about 9 o'clock right now. And I'm charging camera batteries and I'm charging my cell phone, but I could also plug those in up here. Go ahead and do that. So the Bluetti itself has 4 110 outlets. It's got USB outlets. It's got a cigarette lighter outlet. You can charge 10 things at once, plugging them directly into the Bluetti Elite 200 version 2. But with the extension cord, boy, you can double that with the extension cord. So let me plug everything now into the extension cord. That makes it so much easier. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. So I use the Bluetti every night because with its industry-leading Life PO4 battery, I know that it's going to last forever. Forever for me. You can get 6,000 life cycles out of it for a total of 17-year lifespan. You can't beat it. It's industry leading in portable power stations. With 2,073 watt hours, you can see I ran it all day. I ran a whole bunch of stuff on it. I made my ninja juice with my juicer. I ground my coffee this morning. Like I said, I charged my laptop. I charged my cell phone. I ran the Starlink all day. So if you don't know how to figure out how much power you're going to need, here's a really easy way to figure it out. If you are running, let's say, a CPAP, most CPAPs are about 60 watts, some are less. So if you have a 60 watt CPAP, and if you want to run it for 12 hours, that means it's going to be 720 watt hours of use. And this is a 2,073 watt hours. So you're going to be able to run it for almost 3 nights. An easier way to figure that out is when you're looking at a portable power station like the Bluetti Elite 200, and you look at the number of watt hours. This unit is 2,073. Divide that by the number of watts in your appliance. So 2,073 divided by 60 is 34.5 hours. That's an easy way to figure out. I get questions all the time. How long can I run this? How long can I run that? And if you don't know how many watts something is, you can just look it up on the internet. Just look up the brand name of what it is, or sometimes a serial number. It's really easy to find out watts for all of your appliances. I've done it before. So again, 60 watt appliance, coffee maker or whatever, 2,073 watt hours. So divide 2,073 by 60 watts or 100 watts or 200 watts to figure out how long you'll be able to run your appliance on the Bluetti. And this is super powerful. It's got 2,600 watts of power and 3,900 watts in powerlifting mode, which means you're going to be able to run an RV air conditioner up to 15,000 BTUs. So it's really, really powerful. The Bluetti Elite 200 is more compact. It's lighter weight, just a little over 50 pounds, and you get a 5-year warranty. So yeah, this has been running me all day in the rain, super cloudy. And if I wanted to, I could have plugged my RV into it, but that would have meant leaving it outside, having to put a tarp over it. And I got enough trickle charge even in the rain today to keep my house batteries charged. So so I can use this again tomorrow without having to charge it up. So thanks Bluetti for sponsoring today's video. So I don't know what you've been waiting for. Everybody needs a backup power source. Everybody, whether you live in a vehicle on the road or you live in a traditional house, everybody needs a backup power source. And Bluetti has been hands down the best of all of the power stations I have tested out. It's been consistent. I've never had any issues. They're workhorses. They're durable. So go ahead and start shopping for your portable power station now using the link in the video description below. And with the discount codes in the link in the video description, you're going to save an extra 5%. Thanks Bluetti for sponsoring today's video. All right, I'm going to shut down. I think I'm going to shut down. I'm going to go to bed and read. Listen to the rain. Before you go, check out what I am going to be showing you next time. How cool is this? Hey, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, what are you waiting for? You like my content? Go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I post a video. And just because you've been around a while and you assume you're subscribed, do me a favor and double check because YouTube unsubscribes people all the time. I hope you enjoyed this leg of my RV life with me. Thank you all so much for being here. It means a lot, and I will see you next week with this. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. I'll see you soon.